my scheme. I had a couple ideas for how to stop James Cook, so I need to sign a couple players and just improve my defense in general. Combine results. Okay. There's a specific player. There's a specific player. So first off, we have a few trades to make. Oh, did you see my text I sent you about Madden 26? So you have an Xbox One, right? So they did not release Madden 26 for Xbox One. So if you get the new Madden, you have to get the new Xbox. What? No, no, because they would have already released one. They would have already released it. And two, I don't know what two was, but they're done making Maddens for your Xbox. So yeah, so either we're sticking with this one or you're buying the new Xbox. I don't know what I bought mine for $400, and then it's like another 70 for the new Madden. Sorry, I don't know if prices have gone down, but it'd be dropping $500. I'm gonna trade you guys independently. Is there anybody? I don't. This guy's too good, so I'm gonna have to trade him out of conference. I don't know who I want to trade him to. Who has a? Oh, I'm not trading you. Sorry, I'm making a couple trades real quick. I don't know about trading this guy to the Lions either. Patriots, no. I'm not trading this guy to the Cowboys over my dead body. Cardinals. What are the odds I could get this? What else do you guys have to offer? He's retired. You have the cap space to do this. Oh, let's go. Okay, that's fine. He's trying to trade for Lamar Jackson in division. I'm sure that the Ravens would care though. Trading Lamar to a direct division rival. I can get 7. I don't want to play the Ravens with Micah and 2 first-round picks. I'm gonna say no to that. I hate playing the Ravens as it is. I don't want them getting any better on defense. We got the number 3 pick in the draft. Yep. Patrick Queen and Deron Payne. He was starting, but he's on the last year of his contract. I don't want to pay him. I can find a linebacker to replace him. Deron Payne's almost 30 years old. I don't need him around. Respectfully. I have another player I'm looking at moving real quick too. Is it? Plus Julio Reynolds, I don't know what he's at right now. Is he still a superstar? He's a superstar. Peyton Wilson, he's good and young. I think I just paid you, so I can't move you too easily. Yeah, I'm not taking that cap hit. What about you? The problem is I don't think we have good enough edge rushers in the draft. Yeah, I can wait. We're gonna be on this franchise for a while, so I can wait another year. Oh yeah, I'm moving you after. And Jordan Davis is out there. I wouldn't doubt it. No, I said I wouldn't doubt it. I don't think I have as much cap space to compete against you. But I could make you pay a bunch for him, that's for sure. What? This guy? This is a guy that's gonna suck to lose, too. That's for the. I don't know. I don't want to. He's just too good. I can't move this guy. I'm back and forth right now. I can't decide if I'm trading this guy or not. He's a key piece of my secondary that's almost 30 years old and on a contract year. Let me see what I can get for him. Depends if this trade goes through or not. Oh my gosh, it went through. Oh no. Well, we just traded Minkah Fitzpatrick for 2 firsts and Tevin Jenkins. I'm gonna go get some bourbon real quick. We have 41 million. Oh yeah, this guy's gone. This guy's gone. I don't care what I get for him. I just can't stand this guy anymore. Hey, Taryn, do you want Roman Wilson at all? I really don't care. 75 overall, and I don't think he got like 10 receptions this last season. (2025) 4 receptions for 102 yards, no touchdowns. 2024 3 receptions for 63 yards, 1 touchdown. I think he was a starter both seasons. You want to trade me Devontae Smith? What's this guy's contract look like? What do you want me to give up for Devontae Smith? Okay. Oh no. I want. Let me see what your draft picks look like. Holy shit! Holy crap! How many 7th-round picks do you need? I don't know. I don't think I need another receiver, to be honest. Yeah. I'd still be willing to give up Roman Wilson to you. Yeah, I'm fine with that. I don't really need another receiver. I just want to get rid of this bum-ass receiver that only cries for me. Legitimately, yes. Send me the offer. I don't surprise me with what 7th-round pick you give me. Okay. Yeah. What job? Oh yeah, yeah, it does. No, I did not. You have so many. You have so many late round picks that I don't really care which one you give me. You can give me the offer and I'll just accept it. Oh, you didn't bring back Kate Otten? That's interesting. It's a win for me because I don't get a freaking deal with Roman Wilson anymore. I can't stand that guy. I really can't. So many flashy picks I could bring in, but I know it's not worth it. Ooh, there's a Georgia D tackle out there that I like. You freaking knew that. I freaking love. I love their defensive players. I'll say that. What do I even need in free agency? That's a. I just brought in Tevin Jenkins. What does his contract look like? I probably should have looked at that before I traded for him. He's on a contract year. Sweet. I don't have to pay him. I don't have to pay him. He's 28 years old already. Mason McCoy. Yeah. You just trade back one round, and you get a receiver too. I think you could. I think you could do good with. I just don't like Roman Wilson. Oh, if you want him, I'll trade him to you. Once again, the guy's not terrible. I just let me see what his cap hit would be if I got rid of him. It's Darnell Washington, 25 years old. Georgia tight end for you right there. I think he's on last year of his contract too. That's why I love chipping people off. Okay. Yep. Okay. Yep. That's what I was freaking out about the other, like, maybe about 15 minutes ago. Oh, you were actually good for me a couple Maddens ago. Wait, can you say that again? I'll do that. I, I'm not much. I'm not like Shanahan. I'm not getting a lot of good picks that late in the draft. So I can't believe I actually hit on a receiver and a running back that late in the draft, in the 5th round last year. And on top of it, my backup. Let's see. Here's my backup quarterback, like in the 5th round that I drafted, did good for the few passes he threw this year. Really? And a linebacker. Okay, Jawan Bentley. Tyrell Dodson. I'm trying to think. Let's see. Dante Anthony's not touchable. Scotty Miller, I like having him as a backup. Who else is there? A cornerback room I like. I think I'm out of backups now. It's actually weird. We're talking about. I was talking earlier about not trading to the division rivals, and then we just hit back-to-back deals. Now we're gonna just sit on my bench. Two years, $6 million. You want to come to Pittsburgh? I. Oh shoot! I need a punter. Yo, I love this guy. Yeah. I like Logan Cook, but I think that's actually probably smarter. I could do the funniest thing ever. Just resign Damian Pierce. I'm not paying for Isaiah Pacheco. That's funny. Julio McLaughlin, I think 2 years, $6 million. Good offer for you. I did the math in my head. It was I was doing 2 years and then $3 million per year. I might as well just draft her. I think I'm just gonna draft a receiver, to be honest. I got my back. I'm talking to myself. You got. Probably, yeah. Okay. Eval offers. They all signed to. Oh, nope. One person did not sign to me. Who was it that didn't sign? Frickin' Bosa. Who got Bosa? The Panther. Go enjoy your time in Carolina, Bosa. he just go he I gave him a pretty solid offer and then he went to go sign with Carolina. Yep, he is. When you do. Perfect. think. And we need to find who's that left end free agency. What? So there's an eval offers and then they sign. I don't think there's. Okay. Do you have anybody else you're trying to sign? No. Okay, we have $6 million left in cap space. I think we're fine. Now that we've signed people, I need to go to the next mock draft and see. There's a player I really want to draft high. That's why I wanted that number 3 pick. But I don't know where he's going to be landing in the draft. Okay, that works. That works for me. I'll show you how. Okay. Player I want. Let's go! Oh, he's gonna be good. You're gonna see in the draft. I'm drafting him number 3. He's gonna fall to me at 3, and we're gonna get him. I'm trying to prepare my other picks real quick. What? No. I have no reason to draft a cornerback besides unless I want to throw him at free safety. Oh, Xavier Howard was honestly just there just to be a mentor. He was a backup. I wouldn't plan on using him at all. Why? What am I? Fifth through options. Yes, let's get him on a 5th year option. I don't even know who Broderick Jones is a back. I think he's a backup offensive tackle for me. Oh, here we go. So hyped. We have trade offers for Herbay and Broderick Jones. I'll take some calls on Broderick Jones. What? Aiden Hutchinson's. Ugh! Oh no! Oh, that pains me. Okay, Burbank's a star. I was hoping he'd stay superstar, but I doubted it. Oh, that's it. I feel bad for Raiders fans now. Who do the Giants have, real quick? Just a sec. We have a deal. We have a deal to move Broderick Jones. Yeah. Okay, I think if we're giving you a sixth round pick, you at least got to give us a fifth. There we go. Done deal. Broderick Jones, you're a New York Giant now. Good luck with that. Okay, there's no point. I know you're gonna be great, so there's no point in bringing you in for a workout. I think we kind of bring you in, kind of. We need to go for a position of need, absolute need. You, I feel more comfortable with you. I want to get a confirmation on you. I like you. I think you could be good. And the other position was linebacker. So I think pull the trigger on you and kind of. Yeah, pull the trigger on you and kind of see what we can learn about you. What did I learn about you? I learned. I learned there's some issues with you, but I think I could turn you into something decent. You're gonna be good. I'm drafting you. There we go. Found some guys I'm drafting. So the Commanders and the Patriots both stole my coordinators. Yeah.
On the clock now, the New England Patriots.
It's not showing me the little thing. Oh, there we go. Tony Ramsey.
It's the Steelers now on the clock.
Tight end out of Notre Dame, Alex Fox. Oh.
With the next pick, the Raiders.
Normal depth. He's still going to be a great player for us. It'd be... Okay.
The Pittsburgh Steelers on the clock now.
Yep. Now this is where the fun begins. So where do I start taking some of these guys? Oh my gosh, one of the guys I was going to draft already got taken. Oof. I can wait a little bit on you. Think we might be trading down here. So let me make this easier. Okay. Any of these guys... Okay, yeah. We're in trade down territory.
The next pick has been traded.
There we go.
The Pittsburgh Steelers are now on the clock.
Bro, I think that guy that just got taken was the guy I was kind of looking at. Oh no, it's Troy Griffin here. Yeah. So, more than likely. So the way you'd be able to tell is if they're a run stopper or a pass coverage outside linebacker. If they're like a speed rusher or power rusher, then they're actual then they're edge rushers. Yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, the current pick has been traded. With the next selection, the Browns
And the
are
Seahawks draft a
clock.
quarterback. They pay Purdy and then draft a quarterback.
It's now the Vikings' turn. On the clock. With the next selection, it's the Pittsburgh Steelers.
One pick before me. One pick before me.
The Panthers are on the clock.
What were we saying about Jimmy Thomas?
It's the Steelers now on the clock.
Get him before anybody else takes him from us. This draft hasn't been going extremely well for me so far.
The Pittsburgh Steelers on the clock.
It has not. Shoot. That guy doesn't look too good. You gotta take a shot on this guy, I think. Yes!
The 49ers
Ooh!
on the clock now.
Finally! Oh my gosh! Back against the wall.
The Pittsburgh Steelers are now on the clock.
I think that's another guy I was looking at. I hate the Vikings right now. That's why I might be drafting a corner, or might have drafted a corner to probably move to free safety. We have a shot to waste here.
The Carolina
Yep, that guy's a bust.
now on the clock.
Guarantees probably gonna be my worst pick of the draft.
With the next selection, it's the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Well, I drafted it. Well, I thought he wasn't gonna be like extremely great, but I thought, okay, it might be worth a shot to see if I can get something out of him. But I was wrong. I don't think I've drafted a linebacker yet. Actually, is there... Before I do this, is there anybody that I have, like... Oh, this guy. Let's see. I have no idea.
On the clock now, the Houston Texans. It's the Steelers now on the clock.
Okay.
Now on the clock, the Washington Commanders.
I'm good to send the next pick, right? Okay.
The
You said you were talking about a guy
Steelers
dropping. If you
on
ever
the
think about
clock
trading
now.
up, just let me know to not sim. I know you're worth like a third to fourth round, so I'll give you your shot here.
With the next pick, the Jacksonville Jaguars are on the clock. The Cleveland Browns are now on the clock.
What are we looking at with you? Drafting you. I actually drafted a free safety. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I actually found someone that actually looked halfway decent. And there's a couple more on my board I'm kind of looking at, but I'm not gonna draft them. No, I'm actually gonna take this guy. I'm gonna take him next chance I get. Well, not next chance I get, but if he falls to me. Yes. A, a 3-4 defensive end would be more of a run stopper.
The Buffalo Bills
Oh,
are
I
now
had
on
him
the
on my
clock.
board. I wasn't gonna draft him because of Alex Fox, but I had him on my board.
The Pittsburgh Steelers are now on the clock.
No, motherfucker! Somebody took my running back. Yes, I was gonna draft another running back. Holy crap, this guy actually looks pretty good.
The Houston Texans are now on the clock.
We're continuing to build our secondary without
With the next selection,
we're continuing to build our secondary,
Pittsburgh
even though we
Steelers.
already have a pretty stacked secondary. I think you could be pretty solid. Your speed is the most questionable. I don't know. I don't know if I could draft you because of your speed, actually.
With the next selection, it's the Washington Commanders. It's the Steelers now on the clock.
You're a power back, yet you're the fastest running back in the draft.
The Jaguars are on the clock now.
Oh, he's busted. He's so busted. Oh my gosh. Oh, we're gonna have the best running back room in the whole in the league. Bro, that's insane. Oh my gosh. Sheldon Dickey just ran for 2,000 yards and he's gonna have to compete for his job.
It's the Buffalo Bills now on the clock.
Not gonna lie to you, his stats are good. He's just really slow. That's why I did not draft him. I almost did, but I didn't. I need some speed. Oh, it's not even my pick yet.
The Pittsburgh Steelers on the clock now.
Do we have anybody left on our favorites? How fast are you? Kind of slow for a receiver. 94 speed.
Up,
yeah, you're pretty slow for a receiver.
Are on the clock.
Then we have one more player on our draft board before we start just taking random shots.
On the clock.
It says this guy's a good scheme fit for you. Hidden Dev.
The Jaguars are on the clock. With the next selection, it's the Pittsburgh Steelers.
So we have 2 more picks to go through. What do I do here? You can check if you go to his like player card or so, I'll have to tell you how to do it in just a second.
It's the
87
Bills
kick power.
now on the clock.
Now we get to all of your picks.
Next up, the Cleveland Browns are on the clock.
So to check, you click into them, you go to stats and contract, and then you go to awards. It tells you when you drafted them. Sheldon Dickens was a third-round pick. Meanwhile, Ryan Burbank, I swear to you, he was a fifth-round pick. Fifth, yeah, he's my last pick in the draft last year.
It's the Cowboys now on the clock. With the next selection, the Browns are on the clock.
Okay, there was a guy. Oh, I think he got taken. Oh, it might be you.
The Bengals now on the clock.
Yeah. You took a quarterback out of Sam Houston.
The Cleveland Browns are now on the clock.
Who is it?
Now on the clock, the Giants. It's the Cleveland Browns now on the clock.
I don't know who I'm gonna take with my last pick. Okay, bro's still here. That's who I'm. That's who I choose to draft. So technically, your scheme's gonna be an elusive back. So it's gonna tell you that your scheme fits are elusive backs, even though if you want a power back, he technically won't be a scheme fit according to Madden. And
Next
all
up,
scheme fit really
the
means for Madden
Cleveland
is that
Browns are on the
he
clock.
that in practices he gets like a little bit of extra XP. So that's why I don't take scheme fits too seriously. think we just take a shot on this guy. What do we have to lose? 7th round. Doesn't look. He doesn't look too awful.
The Washington Commanders are now on the clock. It's the Atlanta Falcons now on the clock.
I'm just doing one at a time, trying to make. I'm trying to see if my player is going to get drafted before I get a chance to draft him. Because if somebody drafts him, I honestly have no idea who I'm drafting here.
The Cleveland Browns are now.
I was looking at him. Yeah.
With the next pick, the Kansas City Chiefs are now on the clock. Now the Seattle
that was
Seahawks
close.
are on the clock. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers are on the clock.
Okay.
It's the Steelers now on the clock. It's the Carolina Panthers now on the clock. It's the Cleveland Browns now on the clock. Next up, the Cleveland Browns are on the clock.
This is the Cleveland Brown way. We're going to draft as many quarterbacks as possible, and hopefully one of them pans out.
With the next selection, the Ravens are on the clock. With the next selection, the Browns are on the
Georgia
clock.
wide receiver just got taken.
On On the clock now, it's the Denver Broncos. The Cleveland Browns are now on the clock. It's the Cleveland Browns now on the clock.
Cam Chamberlain. I need to see what that Vikings D tackle looks like because I'm so pissed off that one pick. I chose the Chiefs pick just to get more draft picks, better draft capital, but man, I could have traded with the Chargers and gotten that guy. Cade Quincy, a bald guy. $75 overall tight end. Let's go. I retract my previous statement. My draft class was actually hella good. That 4th round running back is a 74 overall. Hidden dev. Ben Baker is a 73 overall. Hidden dev. Oh my gosh, what is he? If he's a superstar or an X Factor, I'm gonna crash out. Come on! Oh my gosh, by one pick, they got a superstar. Instead, I'm left with Troy Griffin, 71 overall left tackle. AJ Livingston, he's alright. Remember how you were saying this free safety draft class sucked? Let me look at my free safeties real quick. I think I drafted 2 of them. I drafted 2 safeties. The free safety I drafted was a 73 overall. How does you got a 75 overall and everybody else is 60 overalls. Ooh, Jimmy Thomas is hidden dev. I think your second best player in the draft is just barely better than my worst player. I'm so curious about you. 73 overall running back. I don't know. I think there's. Who's my other hidden dev? I don't think it was you. Is it Callahan here? Oh, Harry Hayden. I got hidden dev D tackle as compensation. What overall is Ben Baker? 73. Check the schedule. Hopefully, we actually have some decent space between our games. Week 4 and week 9. I wish our other game was like closer to the end of the season. I have Texans. Just the. I somehow have 53 players on this roster. I'm gonna go through my roster real quick, kind of make sure everything's set up well, real quick. Make sure everybody's in like the right positions and everything. I don't know what I'm gonna do here. I have a second year running back who ran for 2,000 yards in his rookie season. He's an X factor. I have like a unicorn of a rookie running back, and then I have Jaleel McLaughlin. I really don't know what I'm gonna do with this running back room. Oh yeah, you're a freaking hidden dev. Holy! Oh my gosh. Yeah, you're not keeping that. I almost guarantee that. I think Josh Oliver is getting traded, guys. You're a power rusher. I'm gonna kind of use you more as a freaking D lineman, though. You're not starting. To be honest, I really don't know who's starting here at right end. Yeah. Can you drop into coverage? Oh, sweet. Ironically, you no, you don't fit my role that well. You're too one-dimensional, Dalton. Kevin Callahan, can you drop into coverage? Because if you can, that you cannot. Crap, you guys are too small to play on the D line, but you guys don't have the pass coverage skills. John Jackson, 67 overall. You're gonna sit behind TJ Watt. You what? Okay. I'm moving a couple people, and I have a couple rookies. I have to figure out what to do with now. Yeah, I'm not saying I'm gonna cut them. I'm gonna move these guys around, and then yeah, I'll go to last week, and then I'll have to start figure out my decision making with them. Yeah, you might be low key. I think you might be my free safety for the future. There's something going on with my AirPod real quick. Should I talking again? Hello? I think it's my side because when I was calling you, let me switch AirPods. Going real quick. There we go. That's better. I just had to restart my phone. Dante Anthony, my backup quarterback, is now 68 overall. $22. Okay, first off, how many years did I just sign you for? Because now this is a stupid contract. think the Bengals offers the best. Might be old, but he's a backup. That's all I can really ask for. 27 years old. That's not too bad. Hassan Reddick, you have a very special role on this team. Don't make it. Yeah, you guys are going to the practice squad. I can guarantee that. Tyrell Dodson, how long did I sign you for? Because you're not needed anymore. We can take the hit. Okay, there's a specific kind of player I'm looking for. I don't think that guy's it. Where can I find a guy like this? The Ravens? I'm not trading with the Ravens. Screw that. The Vikings. Really? I don't think we need Derek Forrest here, to be honest. Yeah, a lot of people are just signing free agency end up being useless. You're right. I shouldn't have even touched free agency. Because I just solved most of my issues in the draft. Go to these three players, and I bet you I can find somebody decent. A decent trade package. Okay. Think. Can I just get like a... Well, we'll just get them. 7 safeties. 4 corners. What? It's a little backwards, but it works for me for now. Son Reddick and Dallas Turner, you guys have one specific job on my team, and it's going to be really funny. It's going to be the funniest job. You guys are fine. Cade Stover, you're cut. You're fired. We're also going into the season with 4 receivers too. That took us an hour and a half. Oh no, I don't want to advance the week. Well, yeah, I didn't want to advance like till week 2. Is what I meant. I almost did by accident. I'm gonna run to the bathroom real quick. Okay, I guess I can put you on the practice squad here. And then I have an extra roster spot now to work with. Set season goal. Gee, I wonder what my goal is going to be. Auto-generated rookies. What does this draft class look like? It's quarterback heavy. What? He's a star now? He's a normal dev? What? Okay. The easiest way to check is to go to manage roster and adjust lineup. No. I don't know. D'Angelo McMillan. Yeah, I guess we're gonna. Guess this probably are guys that we're gonna be focusing on for the season. Free agents. I could sign Marcus Sweat right here, right now. But instead, I'm signing Graquan Clifford. Holy crap. Welcome to the roster. Okay. Early look at what our team looks like. Star quarterback. We have superstars there. Offensive line looks solid. Scotty Miller. Gonna drop you a little bit. This is so interesting how we're gonna do this. I don't know who my starting free safety is gonna be this season. Fryermuth regressed from a superstar to a star. Fryermuth. Oh, and my freaking rookie, my second year right tackle went. I think he was actually started the whole time. Not even gonna lie to you, I think I'm tripping. Manage roster. Depth chart. Let's go. And this year we shouldn't have any problems with people getting tired like we did at the end of last season. Kevin Callahan, and this is gonna be Dalton Aiken over here. McMillan there. Clifford and Nick McMullen. Burbank, I won't use my punt returner still. Actually, yeah, let's running back by committee this. Really? Team salaries. Who's a free agent at the end of the year? Oh no. Okay, you still have a good few years. I can resign you. You're funny. You're out of here. Tevin Jenkins. I'm gonna bring you back. You're gone. You might come back. We'll see. Keanu Benton used to have a few good years left. Yeah, I was trying to figure out my scouting real quick. There we go. Once again on Thursday Night Football.
Tonight,
from with fall around the corner, football is back, America, and we're underway on EA Sports. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Stroud looks to throw on the first play. He'll get this into the hands of Nico Collins. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Right away, they rack up 10 yards on their first play from scrimmage.
I know some guys, they love to start the year off with a deep shot downfield, trying to begin things with a home run ball. That might be the more exciting option, but I think that this was the smarter play.
Who's the unmatched guy?
Stroud to the air on 1st and 10.
I tried to figure out which guy was unmatched for me.
It'll go down as a gain of 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days, but you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up.
On running plays, linemen, of course, have their assignments. That's expected. But it's not often you're expecting to see a cornerback blitzing and run support and tackling the runner for a loss.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Stroud on 3rd down now.
Sacked him!
So the Steelers take him down. Alex Highsmith making the nice play and getting the sack. Here's Tommy Townsend on to punt. It'll go as a 42, make it a 43-yard punt. 6 on the return. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Good thing he's getting loved somewhere, because I do not love him.
Here's Lance to throw it.
Get the block, get the block, get the block. You're not fast enough. Somehow Waddle's not fast enough to get that block.
Just shy of the 40. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 42-yard line. Up the middle they go. Dickens. A nice
Sheldon Dickens with the first.
His way up to the 32-yard line. A gain of 10, good for a Steeler 1st down. They'll send a receiver in motion left. Right back to him on 1st down. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. They'll keep it on the ground. Dickens. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. 7 yards there and a 1st down. The slot man in motion right. They'll run on first down. Dickens, and he'll take it from the 18 to the 15, a gain of 3. Here's 2nd and 7. They run the counter. Dickens.
Go Sheldon. Oh, down to the 1 yard line.
Tackled down at the 1. 42 yards rushing for him now. What a drive for him to kick off the new season. You were telling me this yesterday. This is exactly what
Okay, Carlos. Let's see how you fit in our system.
Yeah, remember our conversation? We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game. It's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
On the ground, here's the 4th
Touchdown, Carlos Rowe.
He's into the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. A great
Rookie running back out of, I think, SMU.
career NFL touchdown.
And we shake the extra point. Chris Boswell, you're on a contract year. I don't think that now is the time to be missing extra points.
They force the punt on one end, then come right down the field and score on the other.
And that's a great example of leaning on each other and building a little momentum that way. How about the defense forcing the punt, turns it over to the offense with confidence, and they take it downfield and score.
And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. So now we get set to see Houston for their 2nd drive of the ball game. They were forced to punt on their initial drive of the new season. Now they're ready to go as they begin again with a 1st and 10. A leap in.
Joey Porter!
He got it!
What was that?
Play there for Houston. 44 yards.
But he reminded us that he was a 1,000-yard receiver a year ago as he starts off week 1 picking up right where he left off. He told us at the end of the preseason he was primed for a big year. He just gave us excellent evidence of his belief.
Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10. Down at the 31. Mixing up the middle. Pushes past him. That's good for a Texan first down, a 12-yard pickup.
Coming in, he really liked his chance of having a big year based on a terrific offseason. And runs like that on opening weekend show that he's right.
A first red zone opportunity the new year here as they come up now 1st and 10. Again, it's Mixon. Try to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. He can rack up those tackles in bunches in the run game from that middle linebacker spot.
And what he has to do is make sure he congratulates the guys in front and tells them thanks a lot, because as the guy in the middle, the Mike linebacker, you're counting on your front 3, your front 4, your front 5, whatever you've got in front of you to take up all the blocking, allow you to roam and hit, and that's what he did on that play.
Stroud now on 2nd down.
Holy crap. Our corner. What's going on with our corners right now? Legitimately, nothing has changed in our... The only thing that's changed on our certain DBs is we got rid of Mika, but that doesn't mean that our corners should be getting beat like that. Bro, I just saw the replay. Bro just got burned. No press attempt or anything. He just got killed by Nico Collins. Oh, this guy's wearing an AB's number. That's going to be interesting.
Pretty nice work on the return. So Pittsburgh retakes the field for their 2nd offensive possession.
Oh, they're blitzing.
They were successful last time finding the end zone on their opening drive of the season, and they'll get another shot here with a 1st and 10. Throwing now is Lance.
That's picked off. Holy crap, what a great throw, Trey Lance. You weren't even... Were you even under pressure?
And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line.
Okay, partner, no surprise to you. I'm going to look at this from the defensive perspective. In the rain, you have to be more cautious trying to cover passing routes. Why? The offense knows
no, that was just inaccurate.
The receiver knows the route he's going to run. You have to make sure you keep your footing underneath you.
Out comes the Houston offense as they get set to take over here.
Yeah.
What do you think? You get the ball off the turnover near the middle of the field. You take a
$39 million per year
You know,
to
I'm big
make
on
that kind of
I
throw.
love when I have great field position after a turnover. I feel like I might have them a little bit off balance. I prefer to take a shot, but a lot of coaches will tell you, you only do it if you trust the guy who's got the football in his hands. Meaning, if it's not there, he won't force it downfield and maybe turn into an interception. He'll go to the check down, go to a second option, and go ahead and take the play that's in front of him.
Back to Mixon on first
I missed my
down.
tackle there. That is 100%
And he's
on
going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. The free safety roaming all the way up to the line of scrimmage to make that stop.
How about his ability to trust his eyes and figure out it was not a pass play and go fast towards the line of scrimmage in order to make that tackle?
On second down, it's Stroud. Over the middle, he gets it to Collins.
Holy
And the Texans
crap,
are gonna
we're
be
about
set up
to
with
go
their
down.
First and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. Throwing now is Stroud. And this is going to be intercepted.
Yes!
And the
Rookie
Steelers
free
are gonna
safety,
get the football
getting
here
his
as the
first
ball
interception
will
of his
come
career.
out To the 20. Charles, one thing that
In
he
a
referenced
very
to us
clutch
yesterday
moment.
was his confidence fitting the ball into any window, but obviously that window was a little too tight and it was closing in a hurry.
And he was talking to us about having anticipation in making those types of throws. Down near the goal line, I don't think you can anticipate it as much as you need to see it open. You've got to be precise with your throws down here in the red zone. That one goes into double coverage, and he gets picked off.
Making the stop there, Daniil Hunter. The rush defense stout on first down. Here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. They'll keep it on the ground. Dickens, and he's able to plow
3rd and
forward
1.
up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. 51 yards rushing for him in this first half as he is looking at mid-season form here in the opener. On 3rd down, throw, and he's able
Carlos
to get
Rowe
it to
with
the
the first
31,
down.
and that's enough for the first. Well, after an interception, last thing you want to do is go 3
Okay,
and
if they
out
want to
and give the ball
blitz,
right back.
make
They
them
avoided
earn it.
that.
Yeah, you definitely do not want to do that. I remember in college I played with a really big-time player on defense. We ended up getting an interception as we passed the offense coming out. He told him, if you don't take care of this football...
Okay, I guess that was a throw out of the sack. I'll give you that,
Take
Trey Lance.
care of it and pick up first downs.
12 yards that time.
Whoever this Texans head coach is sending quite a bit of blitzes.
43 as they come up 1st and 10. And a pretty good burst there as he'll get this across midfield and down to the 46. 11 more yards.
Once again, that was another
Go around,
blitz.
a first down as well. Now a handoff up the middle. Dickens. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Consecutive positive runs for him on the last 2 snaps. He certainly appears to be trying to put the offense on his back and just move them down the field when his number is called. The way he's running it, I keep going back to him.
They'll come up on a 2nd and 4 now from the 40-yard line. Up the middle they go. Dickens. And a decent gain there as that takes us to the 2-minute warning. They give him about 4 on the play, but he's marked short, so it'll be 3rd and about the length of the football. Now a handoff up the middle. It's Rowe, and he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains.
We all love to have a home run hitter in the backfield. Guy who can take it the distance. But in short yardage, trying to pick up first downs, that big guy, always a nice luxury to have, isn't it?
Sheldon Dickens, first there. Back to the line.
The red zone. First down now, but that clock rolling. Lance looking to throw.
Blitz! Oh my gosh!
This one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
Okay, that's my. I'll admit that's my fault. I should have had somebody else block there.
And they certainly want to keep him off the scoreboard here.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. They run the counter. Dickens. And
3rd
nothing
and 10.
doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Officially nothing on that one, no gain, so they're left with still 10 to go on 3rd down. And Lance now to throw.
Ryan Burbank touchdown before half.
A 20-yard touchdown. And the Steelers will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Now Mike Tomlin says, let's go ahead and go for 2. They're going to keep it on the ground. And he is not going to make it to the goal line. So the defense holds, and this remains a 5-point game.
My running back feels like he's gotten more explosive from last year, but he also has an X factor now.
To kick it away after the touchdown. And the returner down to a knee, and this will come out to the 30-yard line. The Texans with the football here late in this first half. And with a little under a minute remaining, we'll see if they want to try to put a drive together, possibly even take the lead here with a touchdown. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw.
Oh my gosh, Joey Porter. I swear, if you keep making plays like this, you're getting traded. You're getting cut.
Stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Stroud. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make 2nd down, 2nd and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
Stroud to throw it.
Holding call?
Steeler pressure too much here.
I think that's a sack anyway. I'll take that.
So they will take the sack instead of the penalty.
And it takes another down off the series. But the biggest one of all, do you want to tell the guy who just got the sack that it no longer counts?
No.
No, not at all.
Diggs in motion right. Here's a fake on the jet sweep and a run up the middle and mix it. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. Here's Tommy Townsend now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. First kick, 47. This one looks good as well. That's taken on the 25. 8 yards.
Actually, I don't know. I probably should just take that at half. I don't know if I trust.
The Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. Getting set to go again as we look at the back, heading onto the field again. He's been good. His guys are winning. So far, the recipe working here in the 2nd quarter.
And he doesn't like to just tote the rock. He wants to carry his team on his back.
Or
that's what he's done throughout this game.
We should let Jalen Waddle do Jalen Waddle things.
And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Jalen Waddle, 67 yards. And the Steelers will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point put through by Boswell, and it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. And the Texans going to get the football one final time here in this first half. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
A little over 20 seconds remaining in the half as they'll line up here, 1st and 10. Stroud looking to throw. Got his man, Dell. And he's got this almost to the 40 before going out. They get 14 on that one. Good for a Houston first down.
I tell you what, when you're down on the scoreboard, you've got to look to your stars, and that's what they do here to start the drive. I wouldn't be surprised if they looked his way a few more times in short order. That one, well designed, and it's a quick first down.
On first down, here's Stroud.
And we're getting a PI call. Really?
Flag comes in.
Holy crap, our corners are just deciding to be brain dead now.
So they take a decent shot, CD, and the flag comes out for pass interference.
Yeah, a little DPI, as they like to call it in the business, right? And the farther you get downfield, the more frenetic things get, and the more calm and control you have to remain as a defender. That was a little bit of a slip there, and the penalty.
And down he goes.
Did we knock him out of field goal range with that sack?
Around the 41-yard line.
I think we might have knocked him out of field goal. Oh, they're going to try field goal.
Now with 5 seconds left, not really enough time to run another play and then stop it, so on comes the field goal unit. So this will be spotted on the midfield logo. It's a 58-yard attempt.
We have
this
1
has
second.
Target to the left, didn't get there anyway. It's no good, and that will keep this a 12-point game.
Well, Brandon, anything beyond 50, you start rolling the dice a bit. And once you get up around 57, 58 yards, the chances of making it go down dramatically. And sure enough, this one winds up no good.
A final shot before half for Lance. Wide open receiver complete.
Going to
He's
halftime.
corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. All right, we will save the Week 1 highlights and apparently get right
How's
back
Fields
to the
doing for
action
you this
here in the
season so
third.
far?
But we'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half.
Holy crap, this guy's going to be good. This guy's going to be a good returner. If for nothing else on my team, he's going to be a good returner.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he's got room.
Really?
Loose inside the 30. Inside the 10.
Sheldon Dickens, 64-yard rushing touchdown out of halftime. Welcome to 2026.
64 yards. And the Steelers are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. Boswell good with the extra point, and that will make this a 19-point game. So they hit pay dirt on just one play. The long run, the scamper, and a very nice scamper into the end zone for the touchdown. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And no thought of bringing this one out. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll begin the drive at the 30. Here's the Texans offense now, readying for their first possession of the second half. They'll try to get the run game going. This is Mixon. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. 46 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries. Veteran running back like him, we've seen a lot of those chunk carries in his career.
And that's why you don't just look at his birth certificate and decide when a guy is done, right? Because you know as well as I do, in this league, as soon as you hit 30, they're looking to let you go if you're a running back. Sometimes there's a little tread left on the tires.
Mixon.
I wanted to...
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now. Hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a...
We rushed 3 and still sacked him.
Nowhere to go, and he goes down. T.J. Watt in there to get him yet again. That is his 3rd sack tonight. They can't figure him out.
I think we've seen this before. someone's down 3 scores, that situation there, it's just going to add to their growing frustrations, don't you think?
Yeah, a bad number 3 right now. 3-score game, third quarter, 3 and out, not what they wanted. And you under pressure, and they got
T.J. Watt, 4 sacks against Houston.
T.J. Watt, 2 plays in a row now that he has gotten in there for the sack.
This game was so close to going another direction, but thankfully my rookie free safety bailed us out. We're we have 4 minutes, 40 seconds left in the third quarter, but we're running away with the game now.
We'll take over 1st and 10. Out comes the Steeler offense now, ready to see what they can do here. It really doesn't get much easier than the last drive. 1 play, and they took it all the way to the house on the touchdown run.
And you know how many times we talked about that's exactly how
I love Sheldon Mickens. I love this guy.
Every play that's drawn up in an offensive playbook, if everyone does their job perfectly, should go for a touchdown, right? That's one that actually did. Give a little credit to those big fellas up front, too. They sprang their man for not only a big gain, but 6 points.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
Roman Wilson already that trade's already paying off for you.
They'll keep it on the ground. Dickens. And he gets it down close to the 10-yard line.
Going into the fourth quarter, he's going to be really close to 200 yards rushing.
Up the middle they go. Dickens. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. A great effort there. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend, as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. Extra point put through.
I'm starting to regret the Trey Lance contract, but especially since we're staying with this bad, I'm going to have to see it through. There's no bailing myself out from it now.
And he'll wisely just take a knee here, and this ball will come out to the 30-yard line. And the football going back over now to the Houston Texans. And these guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
Holding call.
He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
Send him back 10.
So that run play nullified by
get our NASCAR package out there.
Yeah, I just think he needs to get off the ball a lot quicker and get into the block a little bit more effectively. Then he doesn't have to reach and grab and try and hold on.
They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold. Now Stroud. He's got the connection over the middle to Diggs. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and they'll be facing a 3rd and 12. Back to throw. Here's Stroud.
Finally, Joey Porter, you're doing something. Oh my gosh. And honestly, you did nothing there. CJ Stroud just went brain dead and threw the ball straight to you. I guess, I mean, you're doing your job. Just aiming the flat. I have no idea what CJ Stroud was doing, though.
Not all the time, but sometimes.
That ball was nowhere near anybody.
Decent chance of coming away with the football.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. They run the counter.
Oh, he lost the yard. He lost his X factor now.
In this one, but this time they get him behind the line. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Now a handoff up the middle. Dickens. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. Well, 203 yards rushing for him now here in week 1. A very solid start to this new campaign. On 3rd down, Dickens. And he won't get to the marker. He's a yard short. A pickup of 3 and leaves him with 4th and 1.
So where'd all that running room
Get Carlos Rowe some snaps.
go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
I'm getting my backup running back some snaps. Well, my rookie running back some snaps too.
Get it. First and goal after a pickup of 5.
Yeah, Carlos Rowe. He's my power running back too. Who ran like a 4.40.
You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Insanely fast for a power running back.
Now in Pittsburgh. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. Second and goal from inside the 5. Here's a give up the middle. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. A great play there. Making quite a splash with his second touchdown in his NFL debut. And the Steelers are
freaking Boswell almost shanked that field goal.
To the year as they extend their 4th quarter lead. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
I can't wait to play Austin Samuel again. That guy was fun to play against.
Stopped up at the 25. The Texans getting set here to take over again on offense. And no doubt this is not the way that they had hoped to open their season. Thoroughly outplayed here in front of the national audience. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Room past the 35. Shedding the tackler that gives him some room. And all the way up to the 45-yard line. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a first down.
And that's not a play that you see all that often at the start of a drive, but some teams, they don't mind doing it. And that one, well sold by the offensive lineman. They showed the pass, and then they got out into space, able to get some good blocks downfield.
And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going to go down.
Is it my art? Oh my gosh, that's a rough 3-game stretch.
On opening night. But one thing I do know, these guys on defense, they don't want this game to end. They're winning by multiple touchdowns. They've shut down the opposing quarterback in a big way, and they're still picking up sacks as we approach the end of this one.
Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. Here's Stroud. They intercept Stroud again, the 3rd time in this game.
Yeah, we don't have divisional games for Week 18 for whatever reason.
With this advantage, this defense knew that passes were coming, and they stayed in position, Charles, and picked one off here in the 4th quarter.
Yeah,
you do.
Way to cap things off, huh? Because I think this is part of the game within the game. They see the scoreboard, they see what they can accomplish, and they went for it.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Call it a gain of a yard, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 5.
Nate McMullen, let's see what you're made of here.
On this play to move the sticks. On 3rd down, McMullen, and they went the wrong way there, losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1. The Steelers send out their punter now,
close,
as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. And great special teams work here. This is knocking on the door of the 5. They'll spot it at the 6-yard line. And for an offense that is struggling, this is not where you want to start from. Great punt.
Fantastic.
That's the football lifestyle in the Pearsall family.
What do punters do during the course of practice each and every day? The best ones do what we just saw there. Work on positioning the football and helping their team.
And they'll throw it with Stroud here, 1st and 10. And that one's going to be off target and incomplete.
Whenever I wake up.
Another play that's painted the picture of this game overall.
I might order for Bruce, I don't know. We'll see. Or whatever I decide to do for lunch.
Side, and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
The 2nd down throw now from Stroud. They'll set up the screen here to Mixon. And he'll get it up a little shy of the 15. They'll spot him down at the 14-yard line. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
If I want something from the grocery, I usually ask my dad to go buy it, but for the most part,
you always appreciate guys trying
for the most part, unhealthily, I usually end up ordering
this into a bigger game.
Stroud now on 3rd and 2. A short one going to be taken in here by Schultz. And he is going to have a Texans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, with his size, you've really got to wrap up because arm tackles, they're not going to cut it. And that time, he used his full-grown man strength to fight off his defender and pick up the first down.
1st and 10, it's Stroud. He finds his running back, Mixon. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. Texans passing game in right now, picking up another first. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score.
As far as I'm aware, we have like
infinite seasons. They'll come up on a 1st and 10.
As long as we have like infinite seasons.
Again, it's
until unless you buy a new Xbox.
Hook up with Diggs. And he's brought down. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. Offense for them has been at a premium. You wonder where plays like that have been all game long.
They're thinking the exact same thing themselves, but they're also looking forward now because now these plays are really for next week, trying to get some momentum going.
Freaking Santa Samuels picked that off.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
Yeah.
And Stroud now to throw.
I got
pressure comes in the Steelers.
Roughly, yeah.
T.J. Watt able to record his 5th sack of the season.
We all know he's one of the better quarterbacks in the league, but definitely not today. His team trailing by multiple touchdowns and a late sack. Just a parting gift from the defense for him to take back.
Santa Samuel with one last pick. And that's going to do it for our week 1 matchup. I just got to run the clock now.
The Steelers are going to have it here just past the 25.
Let's see some Carlos Rowe snaps here.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. 2nd down coming up.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead, positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
I have no idea. It's usually like 11 to 12.
He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
It really depends on the day. Sometimes I can get up earlier. Sometimes I end up waking up at 1 o'clock.
It's great to be back with you, obviously, but the first game of the year always a special one. And love, I know you do too.
Trey Lance went 5 for 8, 145, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception. Sheldon Dickens, 22 attempts, 21 yards, 2 touchdowns. Carlos Rowe, 7 attempts, 27 yards, 2 touchdowns. Burbank, 4 receptions for 78 yards and 1 touchdown.
And before we know it, we'll be talking about opening up on a Thursday night again next season.
Okay. Sheldon Dickens with an upgrade. Like, that's the last thing you need. Like, I think that's the last thing he needs is another upgrade. If you can't handle Josh Hines Allen, I can't wait to see how you handle TJ Watt and Alex Highsmith. Camp standout. Bro, Thompson, you did pretty solid today. You got outperformed by I think I think he threw 5 interceptions, 1 to the free safety and 2 to each corner. He got a lot more than 140. Having a the game, just hit 140 rushing yards. He finished with 211. It's gonna stay that way this year. I was about to say the only way it doesn't stay that way is if my number 2 running back is so good that he's the second running back. You just played the Jaguars, right? That's where I play week 2. I played Texans week 1, now I'm playing the Jaguars week 2. Yep, I just got one too. Yeah, I just got the same exact thing for Asante Samuel. Yeah, you have to get that done. Yeah. And Joey Porter's out for the game. Low key, I don't have the cornerback depth to be losing guys like that. Who hops into the starting lineup now? James Pierre. Oh. Screw you. H.H. Livingston, I'm pretty sure you just secured a spot as a free safety. Put Bowie and Trayvon Moss in there. No. It's, so I just got the same thing. Let me go back on my stream. I'm going to pause it there. So hold your opposing team to less than 100 passing yards, or get 3+ turnovers, or the player needs to get 3+ of interceptions, forced fumbles, tackle for losses, or sacks. And considering he's a cornerback, sacks are going to be like very unlikely. It's an or. I kind of. So it's a. So for the player one, it could be like he gets an interception and a forced fumble and a sack, and he gets there. So it's not three plus up in one category. It's 3 across the board. I don't think Asante Samuel's getting it. I think the way Asante Samuel gets it is just us getting like 3 turnovers because we're this Pittsburgh Steelers. We get turnovers. Yeah, I signed Devontae White, and now he's a backup. Because I happen to hit it. Yeah, I hit in the draft, so I don't really need him to be my starter. Yeah, you know all of those free agents I signed? I think there's only like 2 left on my team. I think I traded everybody else. And that's going to be a lesson next year where I don't think I'm going to touch free agency too much. Well, okay, I wasn't expecting to draft 2 tight ends and both of them being hits. I wasn't expecting to draft so many DBs and them being hits. And 3D tackles. People want to trade for Ed Ingram? Yeah. He's a backup. Nothing too great. No. The teams are offering me. No. I get offers for Herbig constantly. And he's going nowhere. Him and his brother are both staying on the team.
From Acrisure Stadium in Pittsburgh, it's week 2 of the NFL on EA Sports.
Yo, what just happened?
As we'll see Trey Lance and the Pittsburgh Steelers taking on Trevor Lawrence and the Jacksonville Jaguars.
At the confluence of the 3 rivers, the Ohio...
The fuck?
The Allegheny and the Monongahela. We are here at Pittsburgh's Acrisure Stadium. The first game's out of the way. Time to buckle down for the long season ahead, and we're off in week 2. And the opening kickoff will not be returned, as that will be a touchback.
Oh my gosh. Wide open gap up the middle.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 12 yards on the gain. A great start for this offense. Big article in the paper this morning talking about how they wanted to get chunk plays in the run game. Well, early on, there's a good one.
There is, and for guys on defense, they've got to remember the old adage. You've got to meet force with force. And
oh, if you don't, you get no. Oh, that's unfortunate.
Oh, first down, Lawrence.
And I got clipped there.
And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45. This defense for the Steelers, terrific last week in the season-opening victory.
And the way they did it was by getting after the quarterback. Sacked him 7 times in that game. Came from all angles, created a lot of illusions, and especially just beat them man for man. That's the kind of defense that really frustrates an opponent.
Back-to-back
Laura accurate Bucky Irving.
Another first down.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50. The numbers on the ground for ETN last week. 12 carries, 52 yards.
It's a pretty mediocre week for him on the ground. Certainly a boon to his offense if he can get a little more output on his touches this week. He should get some more early carries as his team tries to get him into a rhythm.
Second down, here's
oh my gosh, Jaleel Reynolds. You had him. You had him in the backfield.
Shy of the 45. It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves him with 3rd and 5. You look at this Steeler defense. It's quite a unit, that's for sure. Number 1 in the NFL against the pass.
Normally you want teams to gel late in the season, but this unit, they've been terrific right from the word go. Came in as the number 1 rated
You're kidding.
against the pass in the NFL after just 1 week.
20.
Oh my gosh, he just got 30-yard rush on us.
He will finally slide to a hole. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
Certainly not a positive sign if you're the D coordinator and you see your guys give up that space so early in the game. 3rd down, that's when the clamps are supposed to come out, but his ability to create things with his legs makes things difficult.
And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. TJ Watt in.
Who got the interception?
And I think that's going to go down as no gain, but that doesn't seem fair for the effort that was presented on that.
So you threw the pick?
Go down as a loss. I know, I'm a defensive guy, but you got to like the play that was made.
He made a lot of those plays last week. He was AFC Defensive Player of the Week, picking up where he left off. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Out of the gun, it's Lawrence. And it'll be
Beanie Bishop Jr. What an interception! We're 2 turnovers away from
And they'll take over at the 20-yard line. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. Slot man moves right. They'll start on the ground here on first down.
Oh my gosh. I really hate the offensive
Look at his
line.
numbers on the ground last week. There was no answer for him defensively. Over 200 yards, 2 touchdowns to boot.
And that was a fun film to watch because a few of those runs, it was apparent he was just not.
I think so far
going to
every
be
day this week
denied.
we've gone up
And his team is hoping
striders.
that carries over to this week as well.
From the 22, here's 2nd and 8. They'll keep it on the ground. Dickens, and he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. A Steeler first down on the pickup of 11 yards. They run the counter. Dickens. And some room to
I hate you guys. I hate every single one of you on the offensive line.
And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about.
Bro. A first-round pick for what? So you can block in the back?
Brutal. So take away
Come on.
the long
That was a
touchdown.
66-yard rushing
Game
touchdown.
sometimes, partner.
They run the counter. Dickens. And
Oh
he's
my
gonna be taken down.
gosh.
Penalty flag on the field.
Okay, that was Jalen Waddle this time.
An unfortunate time for the penalty there. That cancels out a positive play from this offense.
Well, not to sound too trite or too accepting, but you and I both know it happens. You got to accept it. And
Carlos
move on.
Rowe's in the game now
You gotta
because
get back. Focus
Sheldon
on the
Lincoln
next
gets
play,
back-to-back
move on.
good runs, and both of them get called back due
They
to
run
penalties.
the counter. Rowe, and not much there at all. Maybe a yard.
I think that's
to
the first time I've ever seen a
43.
1st and 2.
From the 43, here's 2nd down and 1. They run the counter. Rowe. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Up the middle they go. Dickens. And spins away.
I've got to look at
And a
Sheldon
good
Lincoln's
push up
abilities.
front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30. The slot man in
Okay.
motion right. No score after 1 on EA Sports. Second quarter action from Pittsburgh. It is the Steelers in control of the football. Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. As they've got it as we resume action. And a
4 rushes,
good-looking
44
run
yards.
there, so he'll take this inside the 20.
Here we
down
go.
to the 18-yard line. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. They run the counter. Dickens. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15. A gain of 3.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
They're blitzing.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly.
Touchdown for
And in
rookie
the Steelers' touchdown.
tight end.
A great effort
I
there.
don't know your first name.
His first
Yeah, I know your last name's Fox.
reception goes for 6. And the Steelers post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter. Boswell good with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. So that drive in total 8 plays, and it ends with a Pittsburgh touchdown. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And he won't quite make it to the 25. So time to see Jacksonville again on offense for the second time here in this game. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in.
Oh, shoelace tackle.
That they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. ETN up the middle. There he goes.
And
right
Travis at the end's gone for a touchdown.
Travis Etienne, touchdown, Jaguars. Travis Etienne, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Jaguars are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And we are tied at 7. So 2 plays on that scoring drive. That's how they drew it up. And the long run into the end zone, and what a run it was. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. So Pittsburgh retakes the field for their second offensive possession. And now last drive so successful with the ground game, ending in a touchdown. Do you stick with that formula?
That would be the #1 thing you would think of, but so many guys now would look at it and say, we've got them set up so well for play action. Now's the time to take a shot.
Yeah.
But, you know, there was a big-time coach in the state of Ohio who once said, if you throw the ball, if you put it in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. He would have kept it on the ground.
And he'll be brought
1st and 10.
40 at the 38-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down. They run the counter. Dickens. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down. The Steelers are 1-0 on the year following the win in Week 1. And they've gotten a pretty good deal from the schedule makers as well. Home dates in Weeks 1 and 2.
And I would believe that they would need to take advantage of that, partner, because as you can imagine, the road dates will pile up later this season. So this is a great opportunity for them to put some early distance on the rest of the division and create a little bit of a cushion for them for later in the year.
I hate this offensive line. I really do.
Down before being taken down at the 46.
Holding offense. Yeah, let's just give up these 3 yards. Come on.
And that flag accepted. So following the holding call, what can they do here on 3rd and long? Now Lance. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the
Congratulations, that offensive lineman that had to commit the holding penalty. We just went from a 1st down to punting on a 4th and 8.
As he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And a fair catch signaled for and taken just outside the 20-yard line. They'll call that a 33-yard punt with no return. And the Jaguars go on offense, 1st down and 10. Lawrence bringing the Jaguars up, 1st and 10. At their own 22. Off the play fake,
shoot.
he'll look to throw. And
Oh my gosh, we can't stop Trevor Lawrence.
As he is able to pick up the 1st down in the process. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now Lawrence. That's complete. It's Brian Thomas.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, a nifty juke there.
We're actually struggling right now.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside
It's 7-7.
45.
They're driving before half.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Now Lawrence.
And that's going to be... Okay. Oh, Livingston missed the tackle. Holy crap.
Almost gets to the 10. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Lawrence being chased out left. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
No shortage of impressive moments from him thus far. Now he's halfway to the century mark, and we're still in the 1st half. There's been no answer for his running ability so far by the defense. I can't wait to see what adjustments they'll have to make during the halftime break.
And And he can't get rid
Yeah,
of it. He's
Keanu
taken
Benton, thank you for the
down.
sack there.
Keanu Benton, the one who got in to bury him. And this is a quarterback who's already had success on the ground in this first half, but this time they're able to hem him in.
And it's always different when you rush a mobile quarterback as opposed to a guy you know will be right back in the pocket.
To the right side.
There's the second turnover of the game.
Picked
There we
off
go.
by
We just need one more
Asante
turnover.
Samuel Jr.
A 100-yard pick six for Asante Samuel Jr.
Brings this one back. It's a pick six for a Steeler touchdown. They were in the dime.
Is
They
he
had
what?
6 defensive backs there, so go ahead and throw it. He threw
We
it,
have
and
2 of the
it
turnovers right now for it.
Coverage, isn't it? You talk about the best
So we just need to get one more turnover as a team. I think we're good.
Six of them on the field, you're almost asking for trouble, and that's exactly what they ran into. Ended up throwing a pick six.
Yeah, 6 defenders and 6 points.
So yeah, you're gonna need like
Here
3
comes a
turnovers in the
return
fourth
from just
quarter.
beyond the goal line. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about
Unless
the
you can get
22.
him to get a bunch of tackles for losses.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive.
And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, and this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Lawrence.
He's incomplete. Okay, good.
Pass. That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number 1.
Well, this defense is going to have to finish the job. There's still a second half that they have to play. But so far, an absolute total effort. They've disrupted the passing game, stressed the pocket for the quarterback. They forced him into errant throws. Everything they're doing has been executed well.
Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
Throwing now, Lawrence on first down.
And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete.
Well, this is a half where not just the coverage, but the entire defense is setting the tone in this game.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35.
Now Lawrence to throw.
Fumble! Oh my gosh! Of course, he
And this
an
ball
offensive lineman
recovered by
covers
the
it.
offense, but remember, they cannot advance it here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So this will be blown dead.
Just send us to halftime. I don't care enough.
It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down.
So, sorry, Coach, put a pin in that. We are going to move right on to the third quarter here.
A 1-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone.
Now a crease here as he's past the 30.
And a pretty slick return there. Almost got it to the 40.
We have a good returner. I love this guy. I just extended him for 3 years.
Well, this has been a close game throughout, but that return can help them gain the separation.
3 years just to be a special teamer.
The game.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 44.
And a lane slow and materializing there as he'll get maybe a yard up to the 45. They work now on 2nd and 9.
They'll keep it on the ground. Dickens pushing forward for 3 up to the 48.
3rd down and 6. Here's Lance.
Forced out to his left.
Oh, roughing the passer! Oh my gosh! I've never been so grateful for this crappy penalty.
Coming on 3rd down.
So roughing the passer there, a big mistake defensively.
Yeah, and even though you've got a quarterback out of the pocket and the rules change downfield, that doesn't mean the same rules don't apply with the QB. Anything more than one step, they're going to throw a flag on you every time.
And that one opened up for him well as he'll take this down to the 26-yard line. Working with the lead, trying to get to 2-0. Here's 1st and 10.
Now a handoff up the middle. Dickens.
Oh, guess what? Sheldon Dickens' big run. You know what that means? Holding offense.
15 shy of the 10.
I swear if it's number 60. Fucking Zach Frazier! You're supposed to be the freaking leader off the offensive line.
Penalty. Up the middle they go. Rowe. And he'll be a little shy of the 20.
There we go, 2nd and 10. It's like we got nothing on it.
It's a 5-yard pickup, so essentially they get the penalty yardage back, and it's back to 2nd and 10. In motion goes the tight end. On 2nd down now. It's Rowe, and he's brought down, but not before a gain of 13, down to the 13. 1st and 10 in the red zone. That time a little misdirection really seemed to fool the defense.
And think of it this way. From the time you're in high school, you're taught to watch film and pick up tendencies. Sometimes they can use those against you, though, when they break their own tendencies.
Great job holding your block there.
The opposite direction, huh?
Ventrell Miller, the one to bring him down. Now 2nd and 9.
They'll bring a tight end in motion left. On 2nd down.
Oh, great job holding your block. Come on.
After only a yard. 8th play of the drive forthcoming, and they need 8 yards on 3rd down.
Now Lance on the bootleg.
Sliding out of the pocket.
Jalen Waddle touchdown.
End zone. Touchdown, Steelers.
Jalen Waddle.
His 2nd touchdown on the season.
And the Steelers take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
Extra point put through by Boswell. And it's now 21-7.
Who?
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And makes it across the 20.
We're up 14 in the 3rd quarter.
At the 23-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
Thompson here.
Well, the opposition laid down the challenge and opening drive touchdown here to start the 2nd half. And Charles, now you feel like this group needs to get an answer because this all of a sudden is a two-score
Who are you?
Yeah,
Is that Peyton Wilson?
What was a small magical
It is.
sprint to overcome. A little bit more daunting now. I think you're exactly right. Pressure is on because you don't want them getting the ball.
Let's get you another big play,
back to
Peyton
really
Wilson.
extend this lead out.
On 2nd down, ETN once more.
And he's able to get out.
And they
to
got
the
10 yards on
32,
that run.
down
Holy
there.
crap.
96 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
So from 2nd and long, now we go to 3rd and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance and guessing because you don't have to throw it.
4th and
You come out with
inches.
a strong run game
What a
if you want
stop.
to. And if you're in 4-down territory,
And they're
that really
punting.
opens things up for you.
And the Jaguars send out their punter as he's on to kick it away. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. This is taken at the 23. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. A very nice job on the run back there. He'll get 23 yards all told.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. This is sort of what you would call the put-away drive.
And he
As
just
they
lost his
score
X
here,
factor.
especially a touchdown, it's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to
And a holding call on a run that we couldn't even get 3 yards on. If you guys are holding, wait, oh my gosh.
With another score right here.
Still 3rd quarter.
It's Aaron Ingram. Yeah, I'm going to trade you. You want to win a Super Bowl this year? Don't hold. Come on.
Now after the holding call, here's 2nd and 20.
To throw, it's Lance.
Flush to his right. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
They geared up and took the deep shot downfield, but it turned out it wasn't one-on-one coverage. Extra defenders in the area, and that one winds up incomplete.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Shotgun now for Lance.
Flushed out right.
Burbank over the middle of the field.
Comes back with one complete. It'll be a pickup of 16, but they'll remain short of the marker, and it's 4th down.
But I think that we all figured when he caught it that short of the marker that the defense almost relaxed and said, we got this covered. And then all of a sudden,
really?
Space to run after the catch. And now they're screaming, somebody get him down. Fortunately, they got to him and forced the 4th down.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th. This offense really looking polished these first couple of weeks. Here's 1st and 10. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Let's give a lot of credit to the offensive line. They've been able to move the ball really well on the ground the entire game. And while that wasn't a huge one, that's okay. They'll take them in short, steady bursts.
From the 38 now, here comes 2nd and 8.
They'll keep it on the ground. Dickens. And he runs up getting this all the way down to the Jags 6-yard line. He's able to rip off 32 on that one. It's a
Despite me like flipping out, the game's not that close.
Take over this game.
It's 21-7 and we're about to score another touchdown. I just hate playing sloppy football.
And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown.
Carlos Rowe with yet another touchdown on the season.
And the Steelers are on their way to a 2-0 start. Boswell good with the extra point, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he returns this to the 22. Out comes the Jacksonville offense as they get set to take over here. And Charles, a very uninspired effort. The last time we saw them out there was a quick 3-and-out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up 2nd down. From the shotgun, Lawrence. And the ball is knocked out, and it's picked up by the Steelers.
It's funny you mentioned that because I think I just got it there on that play. On this play. Dylan Reynolds just forced a fumble that we recovered. So that's the 3rd turnover.
Yeah, you'd say an afternoon to forget, absolutely. The Steelers offense now, they head back onto the field.
And they have to be feeling pretty good. Comfortable 4th quarter lead as they take over following the fumble recovery.
On 1st down, Dickens. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
You know, if I'm having a freaking quarterback sack quarterback, I don't think they're meant to be a corner. I'd be throwing them in like the secondary. Corner of the century there. I'd be throwing them as a safety, if anything.
Any rush offensively. On 3rd down, Rowe, and he's in. Touchdown.
Carlos Rowe, another touchdown. This guy is gonna be elite.
Now 2 4th quarter touchdowns.
And the Steelers have opened up a 4-touchdown lead here in the 4th.
Extra point put through by Boswell.
3.5 minutes left. We're up 35-7.
To 28. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
This taken in at the goal line. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
I wonder if our games are going to be close. I hope so too.
And out now
that stream did like the best on my channel, so I need to have some close games.
That led to the touchdown. Not a great look on either side of the ball as the defense gave up the points too, Charles, but they've got to take care of the football and do better here on this possession.
It's certainly been a tough stretch, partner, for both of those units, and they kind of put their defensive mates in a really tough spot there by dropping the ball on the ground. But an easy way to
honestly,
make it up to them,
beyond the fact that it helped my channel, it's low-key like the most fun I've had in a Madden game in a while.
On play action, Lawrence. He'll connect on the out route with Ingram. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. That one a pickup of 15 for Jacksonville. And with this game well in hand, perhaps we are seeing the coverage lighten up a little bit as they got burned there a bit for a first down.
But we certainly know the coach
Which
isn't
post?
happy along the sideline because he certainly wants them to finish this one out the way they started it. He doesn't want to give up any soft completions, no late points. He wants his lead to stay right
his post?
Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you,
Gesture liked my comment on his post.
Time that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well.
Gesture
I've
did.
got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfect.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down.
The GOAT retiring in his truck.
7 by multiple defenders.
I feel like I'm captain. Take it to a publisher. Gotta be because.
over for the offense, but the defense, they still want to get a few shots in. The front seven, they've loved this ball game. They've been able to pad their stats, and maybe some backups can get in and get a sack as well.
Go out there liking everybody's comments here.
So now after the sack of Lawrence, the Jags looking at a 3rd and long.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Screenplay.
You've got to be kidding me. Oh my gosh.
He's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. 14 yards is the pickup there, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
And that's a play that's not uncommon on 3rd and long because the offense is just hoping that somehow they can get a guy in space and follow some blockers downfield. Does a pretty nice job there getting a few yards, but he ends up getting stopped before he can get the first down.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
And he'll be taken down.
He caught that? This is ridiculous.
No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th.
So this offense able to convert on 4th, and now a fresh set of downs here, 1st and 10.
And a Steeler pressure too much.
Peyton Wilson, in a simulated pressure, he actually got the sack.
Loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up 2nd.
You can just see it in their body language. They're starting to see victory on the horizon now, and if it comes to fruition, they got to give a game ball to the front 7. Defensive line has taken charge and controlled this game. Face a challenge of stopping
because 2 people from that family follow his account.
So with ease.
Throwing on 2nd and long.
Yeah.
Lawrence. They'll try and set up the screen to ETN.
He can.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40.
That's how I found
wind up getting 10 back as that
when the girl I follow. That's how I found her account. One of her posts randomly got recommended to me.
He just got sacked on the previous play. He knows they're coming after him again. A little bit of guts to stand in there.
There's a girl I know, by the way.
Successfully complete the screen pass. Really well done.
And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on 3rd down.
Here's
Lawrence
to
throw.
This. And Asante Samuel Jr. with his 2nd pick of the day.
Reception for Lawrence. Picked off by Asante Samuel Jr.
As long as he has like a tackle for a loss or something.
Past the 25.
That secures out 2 fronts.
Offense now heading back out onto the field.
Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive
running back
drives,
in,
and I'm sure that they would
some
like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate. But we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way that this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
And he'll be upended at the 33.
I'll talk to you tomorrow morning.
And guess what? It brings up 3rd down.
I think we will.
With a heavy set out there, 3 tight ends in the formation for 3rd
Yeah.
and 3.
Because we have one game and then it's our game.
They'll keep it on the ground. Rowe, and he's going to have the first down at about the 38.
See ya.
They're able to convert with a gain of 4. Hate to be blunt, but it is just continuing to prove to be the case that this O-line is
We're going to call for a
manhandling this
night
D-line right
after
now.
this
They
game.
deserve to roll up their sleeves and show off their biceps because they're doing exactly what you just described. Manhandling the defensive front. They've got the leverage. They're powering through, and they're controlling this game.
Well,
Trey
this was
Lance.
a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the second half, that offense kind of kicked things into another gear, and they were able to pull away for the victory.
And Brandon, I think they're the type of team that just looked in the mirror and said, hey, ton of...
This is so broken. This is so broken, guys. Let me, He doesn't need a return man. If I can get jukebox and reach for it, I think we're sitting pretty good. Balance me, maybe. Real quick, I want to see something. Did I break my headset? I muted this. I did not know. Okay. During the game, I just like slammed it for some reason. It's a holding call. So I wanted to see if I actually did. Sheldon Dickens leading the league in rushing yards. Regional focused scouting. Want you on outside linebackers. Want you on defensive ends, honestly. Maybe on safeties? I'll set you on offensive tackles. I think I just signed a 4-year deal. If I can get you on a 2-year deal, I'm not going to complain too much. Okay, get out of here. You know where the door is at. We have quite a few people to resign this year. Oh, I give you a deal you don't like, and then all of a sudden you have a quad strain. Sure. Man, these guys just don't want to play anymore. Did Bro just go up 2 overalls from that? He did. Ugh. Does Trey Lance even have 100 passing yards? He doesn't even have 200.